us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim?
It's exciting. After all the prelude, all the pomp and circumstance, here we go, Greg, opening night.
Yeah, these teams have spent an entire offseason to prepare for this moment. We've heard all the predictions and expectations, but now it's all about show and prove.
And, you know, the veteran leadership Darren Collison, D.C., brings to this team is really important. His younger teammates really look up to him and respect him.
Here's Collison. Granger outside. Over Dang. Granger, good.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Outside Boozer. Dang gets a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Collison with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The kick out to Collison. Over to the left wing, to the paint. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Collison against Rose. To the middle. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Collison. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. Takes it off the glass.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Dunleavy kicks to Granger. To the left wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Collison finds Hibbert. Granger against Dang. Granger with the bucket.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And here's Rose. Outside Dang. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Boozer up top, covered by Hibbert. With the teardrop, tips it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Connects from three-point range.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
Bulls trail by 3. Noah the screen. Rose passes to Bogans. Dang for 3. Bogans can't get the putback. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Collison. Dishes to Hibbert. The feed to Dunleavy. Passes it to Collison. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
The pass to Hansbrough.
I see him.
Pass to Dunleavy. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Noah.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And it's Rose penetrating. He gets it in there. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Hansbrough dishes to Collison. Kicks it out to Granger. Over Dang. Down low. Here's Hibbert. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Hibbert's got his second basket.
And the huge, big body of Hibbert helping him make his presence felt inside.
Collison against Rose. Rose double teamed. Out to the right wing. He lobs it up. Lock at 6. And stolen by Granger. In the corner. Collison with it. To the left side wing. Shoots the 3. Hibbert kicks to Dunleavy. Now Granger. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Granger. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now Noah following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. And Hibbert with the block.
And the art of verticality. I mean, Hibbert able to contest shots without breaking the invisible plane between he and the offensive player. As a matter of fact, he may be the very best in the league at doing that.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Rose against Collison. Here is Bogans. Back to Boozer. Inside. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Boozer. Boozer's got 3 assists tonight.
A defense focused on Boozer's scoring ability, and he found an outlet with a great look there.
Now here's Collison. Hansbrough, the pass to Collison. On the wing, Granger. He feeds it to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, like a huge, hungry grizzly bear. Hibbert feasting at the rim.
Rose with the ball. And there's the drive. Boozer against Hansbrough. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Pass to Bogans. A 3-ball. The rebound by Hansbrough. Pacers leading by 3. Right side, Collison. Now Dunleavy. To the inside. Hansbrough. And Hansbrough slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Rose. The Pacers making the shot, and it goes down 2 points.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there, because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Collison kicks to Granger. Back to Collison. Passes to Hibbert. There's the dish to Hansbrough. And Hansbrough slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Boozer wide open. He fires. Here's Noah. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Indiana. Leading by 5. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
And you know, last year, not a huge talent discrepancy between these teams, but they still managed to win every game in the season series.
You know, you can call it luck, favorable matchups, favor. They ran the table. We'll see if that continues here tonight, guys.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Noah. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Rose. Then for the Pacers, Jeff Foster's checked in for Hansby, while George comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Rush in for Dunleavy. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Korver. Brewer passes to Thomas. Back to Brewer. Kicks it to Watson. Off target with his three.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Watson. Here's Boozer. And no good that time. Great tee that time from Hibbert. Here's Rush. Hibbert finds Rush. Here's Foster. Teardrop shot. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Brewer. Still without a basket. Here's Boozer. And the Bulls with another miss.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Right side, George. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Bulls trail by 11. Now, here's Watson. Feeds it to Boozer. And Boozer throws it down hard.
Some showmanship from Boozer, really making that one hurt.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Collison, the pass to Hibbert. Now Foster. Eight feet away. Chicago grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Thomas gets the bucket.
When you have a passer like Watson, that's an added bonus. I mean, he's really skilled at finding the open guy, and that helps any team.
And here's George. Nothing on the board. Pulls it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And, guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
No good from Gibson.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 10. And Brewer kicks to Gibson. Thomas dishes to Brewer. Back to Thomas. A pass to Johnson. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Rose. And he drops it in from the low post. Rose has got 8.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Opponent field goal percentage. We see a lot of teams get lazy at the defensive end, but not this group last season.
And rebounding, you just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Ford against Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Pacers leading by 6. Driving inside. From deep, George. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Ford. Johnson can't hit. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. George passes to Foster. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
On defense, Chicago. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Hansborough's come in for Foster. Dunleavy in for Paul George. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Granger. He's got 8. And Hansbrough kicks to Rush. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Dunleavy's got 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Rose. Outside Thomas. Brewer finds Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
In the corner, it's Hansbrough. Granger outside. Hansbrough setting the pick for Granger. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. While the Orlando Magic, Greg, this season finally moving into their new arena, the Amway Center. What do you think?
Kevin, I got to tell you, it's incredible. You know, to see all the new technology, the huge displays, an exciting new home for one of the league's more talented teams.
Chicago making some changes. Noah comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Bogan's in for Johnson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Rose passes to Brewer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Brewer's got his first basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here is 4. Scoreless thus far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Rose kicks to Thomas. Rose passes to Brewer. Over Dunleavy. Brewer's shot is off.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Granger misses. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 13. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Noah. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. No luck that time either. Pacers leading by 13. Ford with the ball. Inside. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now Ford, still scoreless. Indiana moving the ball around. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And there it is for him. 8 points for Joakim Noah.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here is 4. Here's Granger. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Granger's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Noah kicks to Rose. Over Ford. And it's Rose with a sensational play. Rose has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. Driving the lane. Count that one. 14 points for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Indiana leading by 14. Here is 4. To the paint. Kicks it out to Granger. Dishes it to Dunley. Granger left side. Shot clock at 5. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Bogans passes to Thomas. Here is Bogans. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Noah with the slam.
And just throw it up high and let Noah go up and find it with that length.
Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. In the corner, Granger with it. He kicks it to Dunley. Four on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound, Hibbert. And another shot. Ford, that's good. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Thomas. And it's Dang in for Derrick Rose. The Pacers also changing it up. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Granger. And it's Collison in for TJ Ford. Down low, here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And here are the Pacers now. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Dang dishes to Brewer. Back to Dang. The rebound by Hansbrough. Hansborough's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Dang, following the shot by Roy Hibbert. The kick out to Dang. Fires the 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Hibbert. Indiana moving it around. Rush outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here is Bogans. He's covered by Collison. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now here's Collison. 17-point lead, their biggest. Passes it to Rush. For three, Dunleavy. Brewer grabs the board. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dang passes to Brewer. Bogans kicks it to Noah. Boozer against Collison. Boozer, no good. Pacers leading by 17. Now the pass to Hansbrough. To the middle. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
You know, not something we get to see very often. Hibbert lighting up the scoreboard.
Now here's Brewer. Defense right on him. Left side, Dang. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dang's got 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collison looking around. Rush the pass to Hibbert. To the paint. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's Brewer. Dang kicks to Brewer. Pass to Boozer. Over Hansbrough. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Indiana with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Roy Hibbert.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pacers leading by 18. And here's Collison. The feed to Hibbert over Noah. And it's Hibbert missing. Here's Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Boozer's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bulls. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Granger outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Noah, the pass to Bogans. Dang for three. Another three for Chicago.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pacers leading by 13. Outside Collison. Kicks it out to Granger. Here's the three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Rose. He's got 14, and it's Bogans in the corner. And the Bulls, another three.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Collison kicks to Granger. Pass to Hansbrough. Out to the wing. Dunleavy for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And he slams it one-handed.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Collison dishes to Granger. Back to Collison. To the wing on the left. And Hansbrough kicks to Dunleavy. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Bulls trail by 17. Right side Rose. Boozer passes to Bogans. Here's Noah. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Granger kicks to Collison. Dang against Granger. Hibbert with a screen on Dang. Granger drives in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Dang for three. The rebound by Hansbrough. Hansbrough's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Buries the long-range jumper.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Rose up on top. He's covered by Collison. Here's Bogans. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pacers leading by 22. Outside Collison. Down low. Hibbert kicks to Hansbrough. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dang against Collison. From 15 feet away, Dang can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Granger with the ball. Noah picks him up. It's all in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
On the wing, Granger. Kicks to Hansbrough. He dishes it to Collison. Hits it from three-point range. Collison's got 8 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Bonnie Brewer's checked in for Luol Deng. And a change for the Pacers. Landon Rush, he's checked in for Danny Granger. And here's Indiana. They're on a 17-7 run. Collison with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Passes it to Hansbrough. Indiana moving the ball around. And the slam dunk by Rush.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's the pass to Bogans. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, Rush with it. Now Dunleavy. He's got 23. Here's Hansbrough. Pass to Hibbert. Stolen by Boozer. Pushing it up. Brewer, good. Brewer's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For 3, Dunleavy. Rose with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Bogans in the corner. Boozer fires. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hibbert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dunleavy. He kicks it to Rush. Hansbrough with the ball. Inside. And Hansbrough slams it in.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now here's Rose. 16 points for him. And finished off by Noah.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Collison. Hibbert with the screen for Collison. Pass to Rush. There's the triple. Boozer with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Noah dishes to Boozer. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
An exceptional finish from Boozer, just powering through the tough coverage.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys. Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
Now here's Collison. 8 points for him. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
I had a chance to look at the stats for Brewer, how he performed last season. He was around 9 points per last year, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Bulls trail by 20. Now Bogans. He has 7. Johnson in the corner. Now here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. And the Bulls with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here is Bogans. Outside Boozer. On the wing, Johnson lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Pacers leading by 22. Dunleavy finds Rush. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Hansbrough. Passes to Foster. The shot will not fall. Good D by Boozer. The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Brewer, the pass to Thomas. Back to Brewer. For 3. The Pacers pull it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shoots from the line. And there's Darren Collison on the assist from Hansbrough. Hansbrough's got his 8th assist here tonight. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Hansbrough against Boozer. Fires from the line, and it's Foster with the rebound. Pacers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And the pass to Dunleavy. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Collison. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Hansbrough's got 8 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Bogans. He's got 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Boozer. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The free throw off from Boozer. Ford passes to Rush. A rebound by Johnson.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
From deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Bulls shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Back to Granger. Indiana moving it around. Here's Ford. Misses the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Rose finds Brewer. Back to Rose. Pass to Brewer. Fires from deep. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Now, here is Ford. Granger outside. Ford against Rose. Nobody near Granger. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got 4 assists now tonight. Rose with the ball. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Johnson, defended by George. Gibson. Another one falls for Chicago.
Competent score from the mid-range. Actually, maybe his best part of his game. Gibson solid at recognizing when that shot's available.
Rose against Ford. Rush dishes to George. Takes it from 10. That one wide left.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Rose. Inside. And the layup is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. George up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Shoots from 14. George, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Brewer kicks to Johnson. And it's Rose penetrating. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Foster's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Ford. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
In the corner, it's Brewer. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it.
Shooting for Indiana, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And back in the draft, Paul George was getting a lot of buzz, and now you see why. It's the potential he has to grow in this league by building on his skill set.
Chicago making a switch here. Bogans is checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Foster. And George drops them both.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
Outside Rose. Buries it down low. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Now Rush. It's George on the wing over Johnson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Rush. To the paint. George passes to Granger. The shot's good on the assist by George. Granger's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now Rush. On the wing, Granger. Outside for George. The tray. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Hogans passes to Rose. Good on the triple. Rose has got 23 points.
Shots are just flowing. Him right now having a really strong quarter.
Here's Rush. The pass to Granger. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. Indiana also making some changes. Hansbrough's checked in for Paul George. Dunleavy comes in for Rush. And it's Collison in for TJ Ford. Spins. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down.
You know, once he starts going down here, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layup. He's throwing that thing down.
Now here's Hansbrough. Pass to Granger. He feeds it to Hibbert. That shot, no good. Great defense that time from Noah. Outside Boozer. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Boozer's got 9 points here in the second half. Pacers leading by 19. Pass to Granger. Outside Collison. In the corner, it's Hansbrough. 14 feet away. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's the fast break. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Boozer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So ready to get physical. Boozer takes it to the inside of the defense.
At the line for your Bulls, Carlos Boozer. 2 shots.
That's good from Boozer. Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. And so Boozer nails them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers leading by 17. Outside Collison. To the left wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Passes it to Bogans. Outside Boozer. To the middle. Here's Deng. And that one is stuffed right through.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Here's Granger, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Rose. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Collison. Granger outside. Kicks it to Dunleavy. From downtown. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And the 3-ball is good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hibbert with the screen on Rose. A drive by Collison. Kicks it out to Granger. Oh, good with the triple. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Bogans dishes to Noah. Here's Deng. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. 16 points for Luol Deng.
Boy, the mid-range jump shot of Deng knows he has the green light to fire when he's feeling it, and he's feeling it.
Rose against Collison. The dish to Dunley. There's the pass to Hibbert, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 16. Rose looking around. This one for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Dunleavy's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Collison. Kicks it out to Granger. Back to Collison. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Hansbrough. That's the free fly. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Down low, Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, heading to the rim.
Indiana leading by 16. Collison kicks to Hibbert. Rose against Collison. Pass to Dunleavy. Kicks it out to Granger. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Granger's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Pacers.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Indiana.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Now, here's Hansbrough, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Here's Collison. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rose kicks to Dang. The kick out to Rose. Tries from 16 and finished off by Noah.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Hansbrough. Granger with the screen for Hansbrough. Granger outside. Feeds it to Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And that one is good.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.